Welcome, guys. I hope that you were doing well today. Welcome back. If you're upright and you're a part of this channel and you visit often, I bless you. Thank you for being upright in our earth. If there's anybody out there that can get a hold of any person that is upright for some type of a rescue, I'm in need of physical rescue, and I've been alone for a very long time. And I am in need of physical contact, and it's an emergency, okay? If anybody can help, I'm going to be in need of shelter again. It's an emergency, and my information is down below. Thank you for those of you who are upright, that will do something upright for the glory of the Most High God, the way we should in the earth. If you are new, I'm not a religious channel, but I am a spiritual channel and we walk with the Most High God here and ask at YHVH Elohim's hand. There is no God that can answer like the Most High God, and He is the only God. And we run to Him for the truth and for protection, because there's real wicked, evil stuff out there in the earth realm. And so I just do a different type of a work here. We look at a lot of transgression and crime, and we judge it by the word of the Most High. Alright, so if you've got to leave, then thanks for checking me out. Otherwise, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get started. YHVH Elohim, I thank you for this day, and I just appreciate you so very much. And just ask for your presence to just come on in here and just speak to the collective, what's around the collective today. We have the sun. Something bright is here when the sun comes out. Some of y'all may be in a love and romance situation. Something with your kids could be here. Government could be here. If that is an apology, then there's an apology here with the Page of Cups, but it is a fish. Somebody could be speaking about something that has been fishy somewhere. The wheel's also coming out, which is also a positive card. If somebody's exaggerating about something and somebody is trying to be fishy here, the wheel will turn with that exaggeration, and something will be right up in somebody's face, or maybe it already is, and that's why somebody is saying something out here. So somebody has a wish with 9 cups coming out here, and if somebody is going to walk away or walk towards something for a bright fulfillment in a wish, and it's upright, there's protection around that energy, which is positive energy. And again, if this is an investment attached to fishy stuff, a whirlwind is going out here, and then we see some type of pride attached to a matter for the collective out here. Let me grab this deck. Let's look at this page. So the sun can go back to government, and the wheel can go back to authority as well. So whatever the authority is, or you're just an authority figure that's out here attached to something, then you are. Show me the Page of Cups, YHVH Elohim. Okay, well, the 4 of Cups is coming out on it, kind of crossing. Somebody's look against, this is apathy. I don't care. If somebody don't care that they're being fishy and they're prideful, they got the wheel around them. Okay? They don't have a chance. This little page, some type of stupid thing is here. If somebody is saying something about whatever this apathy was, or why somebody's out here being fishy, whoever the person is, whether they be an adult or a little kid or a teenager, with whatever this is, there's consequences to whatever this contemplating thing is. We have some type of a contract or a pregnancy. This can specifically represent a pregnancy announcement. We do see a baby here as well. So if somebody did step out, they did get pregnant, and they're talking about it, or they're trying to heal something with it, something like that's out here. Something happened on a travel, and somebody stepped out and did something on a travel, and they got pregnant, then I guess so. If this is, there's something positive. I can't take away from the great positive stuff out here, because even if somebody, like I said, is trying to be whatever, God's got his arm out here to go with it, it's as if somebody don't have a chance, even if they're being prideful. Something's got a force with it here in some matter. So whatever the situation is and whatever somebody did contemplate on it, they don't have a chance in being fishy with it, is actually what's showing up here. So hopefully that's an apology and somebody's coming clean about something. Because if you don't, man, if something's going to be right up in your face and it's going to be a whirlwind the other way. If it's an exaggeration, folks, it's not going to serve you being that way. Just ain't going to serve you for being that way. You're going to go through some real big karmic stuff. This is a big karmic energy here when the wheel comes out. If somebody's presenting something seducing in any way, shape, or form, you might want to walk away. It's going to bite you in the end. What's hidden here? The Page of Wands. So there are messages here. And if that's a favorable testimony in the upright, it is a favorable testimony. Pages are supposed to bring good news when they come out. Since the wheel's here, it goes either way, and there's apathy that's been here around some contemplative thing. If it's mischief in the negative. Last night, I did a reading. There's something about a marriage situation that's here with the Four of Wands. But I did a reading last night, and somebody made somebody's kids lie about them. Somebody made somebody's kid lie about, I guess, a parent or something like that. And let me just, if you're brand spanking new, that's so dangerous, because whatever reason why that was going on, and why somebody did that, they broke God's law. It has a great big consequence to it. If you're putting kids up in some position because you're contemplative, you're contemplating something because of whatever you're in, you are setting children up to lose their life according to the Most High God. He says that children are to honor their mother and father, and maybe this is family members, I don't know, whatever the situation is. If you make a kid break the law of God by not honoring their parents, you set them up for something really horrible. Because with children, or you and I, honoring our parents, God promises us that we'll have long life in the earth. And you could be really setting a child up to die. And it's that serious, folks. It's that serious. And somebody, though, is like, I don't care. And they didn't care about something, and they didn't even give a rip about making their children lie about something. There's something big out here then with that. You might want to really step back, people, because people don't step back and think about what they're doing. They're just all up in their emotions, or the lack of emotions here, in pride and conceit. It's got a great big consequence to it. There is some type of either mischievous stuff, or somebody's talking about that mischievous stuff in an emotional investment that's out here with that Eight of Cups. So anyway, just something for you to chew on. Use wisdom with. It's just a real sad thing. Show me more information. The Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Four of Swords is out here. We do have anxiety, and there is something about, so that Four of Wands was just at the bottom of the deck, and somebody's commitment is here on something. This long-term commitment with the Ten of Pentacles, or there's a bunch of money around some things. This also go back to fortune. This is a death of a person, death of an idea. It's down here with the Page, for those of you who are dealing with children, it's got consequences with it. This is mental stuff here with these Nine of Swords. A lot of anxiety. The person will or does or is talking about something that's taking place with somebody's situation that had been premeditated. There's something about something being premeditated here, or was being talked about. However it's going for any given person, people just need to all day long listen to their intuition. But again, something's still going to come out of it for people who standing in the upright. Can't take away from the upright energy that is here. God will protect through it, whether somebody's trying to do something stupid around you or not. They'll pay a karmic price for it. Ten of Cups is also at the bottom of the deck, which is an emotional fulfillment if that's in the upright. Let's take from the Lenormand. What else you want to bring out here, Most High God, for today? somebody's really anxious about this communication. And somebody did set somebody up to go to have some type of stupid fishy communication. They got a lot of anxiety around it. Hold on a minute. These cards don't want to show me more information out here. There are children out here. So definitely there's children out here attached to some stuff. You could be dealing with somebody who you went to school with or grew up with as well. It can be a meaning of that card. It's definitely a student's card. It is somebody also stumbling up on information. It's also somebody's got a childlike brain. So somebody is dealing with mental issues here than they are, or whatever's happened. I don't know. It's something about children that's really big. A discovery of something here. The journal has a meaning of a mystery of something, but there's also somebody being educated with some information here. So again, somebody's talking about something. It's changing a matter here. Something has been fixed for a long time. I see a change occurring here as well. There is a locket here. Okay. Well, again, if that's an apology, then that's great. There are death situations. Something's over here, or it's gonna be over. You know, again, if this is seducing stuff and somebody thinks they're trying to seduce something, it's still got a consequence. It'll be shut down here. The coffin is here. Well, there's a death matter out here. There is something out here around death matter, or something's just over. Again, it's going to change out here, and the expectation and the unexpected income is also coming out here in this reading as well. So there is money in the hidden space. Somebody's got like inheritances or something like that with that death matter, then something like that showing itself, whatever that represents for you. There's money around something that is going on, and somebody obviously has contemplated around that money. Somebody's got some type of a discovery here, or you're going to know it. Look, there's all the money there as well. Well, yesterday when we were reading for the element signs, in the air reading, there was a bunch of thievery everywhere, and the Most High said that they would be caught. And so if you think you're going to try to be fishy, just like that, something's going to change on you. Give us some words out here, Most High God. More than anything, I feel like somebody's talking about this energy since the journal is out here, because that's like a discovery. But again, you could just be discovering the little fishy communication if you're in tune with your intuition. Okay. It says, woe unto them that builds his house by unrighteousness, and his chambers by wrong, and that uses his neighbor's services without wages, and gives him not of his work. Okay, well, it's woe unto that person. There's a coffin out here. That's like intense stuff. And there's a bunch of money around somebody who has used someone. It was contemplated. It was premeditated to just do whatever. There's a lot of money out here today, and the Most High is giving a great big woe, and if the Most High have to remove you some way, shape, or form, it's intense out here, because a coffin's a coffin. But you can do whatever you want, and you think you're going to try to seduce somebody to do something for you, and you're not going to give them what they're worth, what you want to get from them. Somebody's expecting that in some fishy thing. You have something karmic with it that will come out of it, and you've been warned. Pressing the palm, taming, bowing the body over energy is also out here, whatever that means for you. There's a separation going on here, or something's happened around a separation as well. Not all these words will go in the same direction for a given person. You just put it where it goes. There is a truthful person who is out here, who is widely known in a good way and respected. Thank you for being that way in our earth realm. Somebody's connected with taking drugs out here. If somebody's trying to seduce for some drugs, I guess so. Increase in promotion. Well, there's money everywhere. Something just started out as a joke. Okay, well, that stuff can be very harmful if something's went very much wrong somewhere for some cases. Illusional energy, deceptive appearance. Okay, delusion of mind. We got something around drug energy out here. So this house goes back to escapism. it goes back to poisonous things or whatever. So somebody's really needs to use their intuition, or your kids are being approached for drugs, or they're already on drugs, or they died. Something with that could be out here. Somebody with short dark hair is also coming out being addressed. Somebody who mocks. Okay, let me tell you what the Most High God says about children who mock their parents, and their eyes will be plucked out. Their soul, their candle will be completely shut down on the inside of them, and they'll be a wicked person. Okay, somebody's a mocker out here. Not good. People need to train their children up in the way that they should go, and at least, you know, obviously they could rebel at any given time if that's what they choose, if they don't guard their own heart when they hit accountability. But that's big business with God, with mocking people. That's ridiculous. It says, "Whoso digs a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolls a stone, it shall return upon him." There's reaping and sowing out here. A cheerleader's out here being addressed. Some type of a deliberate, malicious thing has been out here or is trying to go down. Look, if I'm talking to the freak that's trying to do something today, you're fixing to get punched out by God, and there's coffins out here. You just think because there's money out here, you could die out of this thing today. Or somebody already did for other cases, and somebody learning about the situation, stumbling up on information today is out here. You do whatever you want. You think you're so sure of yourself to do whatever you think you're trying to do and use somebody for money, and you don't think you have to do what's right out here. Yes, you do have to do what's right, folks. It says the angel of Jehovah encamps around about those who fear him. There's protection out here. Where the will is out here, and that's protection. If you got little kids or teenagers, you need to talk to them. A lot of teenagers are very disrespectful in the day and age that we live in. We have a work rune that's coming out here, and this is also somebody's hit rock freaking bottom. Okay, somebody using somebody, and somebody's building their house with unrighteousness, and they're being wrong here with services and wages, and using somebody for some nonsense out here, and somebody's hit rock bottom. But boy, you got what you wanted, didn't you? There's consequence out here to that. Okay, something about that work is here. That's a work rune. It's the W end of the V. It looks like a P, and the P is about exposure or something. Somebody is learning something here today in the general energy for the collective. This is the torch. This is the K and or the C. It looks like a V, which would be the justice card. There will be justice for something. God's got some type of protection out here around those who stand in the truth. This is a justice assured that's going to take place. However, whether it be past energy, it's finally coming to you, or what somebody's trying to do, and you're saying the truth, it will happen for you in the future. Something karmic is just around something that's going on for some lesson learning and teaching something here with the Most High God's taking place for the collective energy. Something around some misunderstanding's been out here and's got out of hand, and for some people their depth around it, I guess so, unfortunately. But I'd see something positive regardless for those of you who stand in the truth. We also have the letter Q and the letter Y out here as well. We have the letter J out here twice on these two cards. And then what I brought out with those. Good luck to y'all. If you can help me, thank you very much. My information's down below. God bless.